Greetings, YouTube. From today's title, you might surmise that the video is going to be about sex ed, and you are a clever person. So I'm going to throw some facts at you right out of the gate, and then I'm going to have a little deeper discussion. This is all prevalent for the United States, and this is data is collected from the Wikipedia page as of November 1st, 2014. 22 states and the District of Columbia mandate sex education be provided. Required. 13 states require that when provided, sex education be medically accurate. That's terrifying. 2 states ban the promotion of religion in sex education. California and, oddly, Louisiana. That one caught me off guard. 18 states and the District of Columbia require that, when provided, sex education must include information on contraception. Sex education without contraception? Sounds really stupid. 12 states require that, when provided, sex education covers sexual orientation. That makes perfect sense. 9 states require an inclusive perspective on sexual orientation be given. That also makes sense. 3 states require that only negative information on sexual orientation be provided. Alabama, South Carolina, and Texas. So, if they talk about sexual orientation, they are only allowed to talk about it in terms that are negative. Essentially, gay people are evil. That's the kind of crap they're discussing here. 37 states require abstinence education be provided. That's terrifying. 25 states require abstinence be stressed. 12 states require abstinence be covered. 19 states require that instruction regarding the importance of waiting to engage in sexual relations until marriage be included. Now, including sex abstinence only, or abstinence as a topic in sex education is fine. You want to abstain for sex? Go for it. You want to not abstain for sex? Go for it. They are equally valid views. One should not be stressed over the other. They are accepted alternatives. The reality, however, is most people are not going to abstain from sex. Also in this link is going to be a John Oliver video. It's a long form. It's like 21 minutes long, but it's very entertaining and it's very informative and covers the topic of sex education in America. And if you do watch it, make sure you watch the beginning and the end, because it's a wonderful wrap-up joke. I apologize. Mandarin apparently wants to be involved. But in America, we do sex education very badly, and we do it in a very inconsistent manner. It's spread all over the place, not just state by state, but county by county, district by district, school by school. They can all have different standards. So you can, there are 3 public schools, public high schools in my city. So in theory, you could have 3 completely different sex education standards. That makes 0 sense. Because I can guarantee you there's cross-fertilization going on between the students. And we need to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So why did I throw up the title for this video is Purity Culture is Bullshit? Well, because it is. Because purity culture says that being a virgin is morally superior to not being a virgin. And that's crap. There is no moral superiority to being a virgin. There is no moral superiority to not being a virgin. As the joke from The Breakfast Club says, if you have sex, you're a slut. If you don't have sex, you're a prude. You're screwed. So don't listen to what other people tell you. Do what is best for yourself. But don't look down at people or up at people if they are or are not virgins. And, here's the big finish, virgin, the concept of virginity, is a social construct. It has no bearing on reality. None. There is no impenetrable barrier called the hymen that suddenly makes a woman not a virgin when you have sex. That's bullshit. And what does that mean for gay people? And what if they're gold star lesbians? They've never had sex with a man. What does virgin even mean? What does virgin mean if someone who wants to never have sex with another person? They always have sex, but they're having lots of interesting sex by themselves. Are they a virgin or are they not a virgin? They're into fisting, but they just want to do it by themselves. What does that mean? It's bullshit. Virginity is a social construct. construct. It has nothing to do with reality. So stop judging people on whether they are or are not a virgin. Now, I know some people, I've encountered them here on my channel, that have given me the morally superior attitude because I am waiting till marriage. That makes me better than those that don't. The reality is that 95% of people do not wait till marriage. Some people don't ever want to get married. Until recently, some people couldn't get married. So you have to factor all of these things when it comes into sex education. You have to make sure that you don't give a bias when it comes to sexual orientation. You have to make sure that you don't give a bias when it comes to trans people. Sex education needs to be education that happens to be about sex. But the word sex shuts down Americans' ability to reason. We got no problem if a video shows somebody gunning down 100 people. But if somebody has sex with one, oh no, the world's ending. And stop slut-shaming. If in America, if a woman has sex with one guy 50 times, she's loyal. But if a woman has sex with 50 guys once, she's a slut. Why? It's still 50 dicks! It's all the same. And if a guy wants to have sex with 100 women or 100 men, it doesn't matter because, well, he's just a stud. We have such absolutely screwed standards in America. If somebody got a great sexual prowess, they're the equal to someone else that has great sexual prowess. And if somebody doesn't want to have any sex, they're the same as somebody else that doesn't want to have any sex. It is not morally superior in either case. It's all about what is best for you. Whether it's 1,000 or 1 or none. Whether it's before, during, after sex, marriage, it doesn't matter. It's all good. But apparently, I have a phone call. So I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to edit this out. Sex education is important, folks. Make sure your school is teaching your kids what they need to know.